dealership. One person, one price, one great experience. C.J. McCollum is alongside, averaging. C.J. McConnell will get his third start of the year. He'll step in along with Jeremy Lamb. Oklahoma City with the 7th seed at 28-19. San Antonio losing today as well. There's a lot of teams, 4 teams or so, maybe 5, in the mix for that 8th seed. Blazers right now win the tip. They'll take it into front court. The crowd.
After that, you try to figure it out throughout the game, but it might take a little bit of time.
Sabonis starts things for the Pacers. Fresh off a game of 47 against the Dallas Mavericks. A give and go into the lane outside CJ after a 3-game absence. Oh, he hasn't missed a beat.
Brett forces the help defense to leave CJ and give him the open look.
Lamb carves his way down the left side of the lane. That's problematic. League in offensive rating, 10th in defensive rating at 107.5. Here's Lillard up top of 3, knocked it down, and that was it. He has been sidelined with concussion protocol. Carmelo, hard dribble pull-up in a couple of seconds that the Pacers were able then to use to do some business. And they picked up Brogdon after they did sign a nice step through, but he can't finish.
2 plays in a row now where Indiana, they found the Blazers lost, and having completed the shot, the Blazers recover.
Kobe Bryant, and it's been a very sorrowful day, certainly, for anybody.
The first regular season game his rookie year was against a Kobe Bryant-led Lakers team in which Kobe had 30 points, a lot of shots like that.
And Kobe didn't really start with the Los Angeles Lakers until his 3rd year in the league. He came in barely. He played 7. I had to go back and look. 17 minutes, 7 points. And I remember all of us saying, well, you know, he's at some point
him to become one of the better bruisers in the league.
Carmelo Anthony inside, bruising away with Sabonis, banging, recollects, multiple efforts, and Carmelo laid it in. 4:52 left here in the first. T.J. Warren from the elbow releases and hits. Warren averaging 8 to play first quarter. Carmelo on the catch. Checked by the slenderly built Holiday. Whiteside laid it
to push him out of the way, and that his illegal contact was first.
Sabonis doing what he break his own record of 60 that he set earlier this year in November against Brooklyn. Here is Lamb hammering a back. Representing us, Brooke Olsendale. Who else? Into the lane. We mentioned Sabonis and Benedict. Pacers move the ball. Holiday drives it and lays it up and in.
He wears everybody out. He's shooting 42% from the 3-point line. That's good for 16th in the league. And being a young player to be able to be that efficient. And then you got cross behind the back floater. It was just a little bit different. And he gave you some of that against Golden State, but like it was all night long.
37 attempts, so better than half for coming up from distance. Here's Holiday, a runner. And again, he uses on to the line 7 times. That is promising.
Oh, good take.
Slants between defenders, switches right to left and laid it in. He's going to will screen out high for Holiday, who will back it out with 5. Circling, looking for a 15-footer. Soft touch, nothing recorded. Lillard's got 4 seconds. Coming off a Caleb Swanigan 3. 4-3, got it! Oh! Short side. Jermaine O'Neal back in town on 90s night. Jermaine, it is great to see you. Spending your first, first I want to offer my condolences on a guy that you played against, probably had a relationship with on and off the floor as a pro and as a friend.
Literally just spoke to him 2 days ago. And an interesting thing is that I was supposed to have been in LA for the month.
In fact, that just to boil it down, here's a father taking his daughter to a basketball game with some other friends. That
coaching kids like Kobe, which you know, I was overjoyed listening to you last night, telling me all about all the great things you have going with driving.
Single-parent home situation out of Columbia, South Carolina, which is not the biggest place in the world. And most importantly, they gave me the opportunity to dream.
The X-Man was absolutely the baddest guy in the business.
Yes, he was. Yes,
Here comes Holiday the other way on a poke out and a run.
And it was college one-on-one. And I figured, you know, whenever I got my opportunity, I was never going to face as much talent as I was facing every day in practice. So, you know, everybody in the city that made my stays so welcoming, the organization, all of my teammates that I had an opportunity to play with, it's been what I am today is a reflection of what I went through here in Portland my first 4 years.
Did you ever think we'd be shooting as many Blazers at last word? Well, after the first quarter, 7 turnovers and 10 points off of turnovers, nonetheless a maintained lead. Well, that hurts
a shooter.
Even though he got here at like 35 or something like that, you know, what he was able to do as a big, he was one of those first really, you know, true multi-talented bigs that could play inside, outside.
Back into the league. No takers, Portland did. He's been remarkable. Playing 30 minutes a night.
You know, honestly, just fine.
How important is that to you, the spirit within the locker room throughout the year? Because as you see Hassan looking like a young Jermaine O'Neal, how important is that throughout the course of an 82-game season?
That's really important. You know, it's kind of the old saying, never get too high, never get too low, right? And you got to stay even keel and make sure that you go out and you do your job every single night. This team is incredibly talented. Obviously, with Dame Lillard as the leader, you know, you're going to have a chance every single night. It's important for those guys to make sure that they believe.
Emulate as a guy growing up as a 15 or 16-year-old.
Sean Kemp takes him before every high school game. My goodness, he was just a monster.
That gets you hyped.
And it was attack at all times. And you put those two combinations together, man, it makes it incredibly difficult to guard right now.
It is just, it's the best of what you can do with that influence and that knowledge you have after being a pro as long as he's been.
Whiteside with 9. Lillard goes to work coming off the screen. He sheds Lamb. He blows by Sabonis, and he finishes with a left-hand flutter ball. TJ McConnell to bring it out of backcourt. Coach's son from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, coming off the screen into the lane. Drops into Sabonis to the glass. And powers up to lane.
He's got the advantage to the rim.
12 to shoot. Lillard into the lane. Hook pass outside. CJ alone at the knees. Took it straight up into 3 land.
Wow. But you'd rather catch it low than high because you can just go straight up into that shot motion. A quick hand that can create. Do that.
Lamb picks up well beyond the 3-point arc. Damian then will drive it and finger rolls a little nicely. They were 26. The Blazers 53%. 13 attempts from outside the arc and 46%. Carmelo's this West Coast trip, road weary, ready to get back home and welcome in Victor Oladipo, who will turn.
Is that mid-range too? It's a rhythm shot. It's the open shot. And then you back out to 3 when it.
Zach Collins working out on the floor before the game tonight, and he's got to buoy the spirits of that guy dancing in and out and very close.
Well, Kev, I think even your call of that made 3 really sums up as Jeremy Lamb gets a 2, he'll go to the. No, I don't disagree with you. Like, I moved off of it too.
Look at that one.
Yeah, that's it.
Degree difficulty on that one.
Where Aaron Holiday caught the ball. Dame did that. If he caught it, that shot's probably going up.
He's trading.
But that's not normal. What most people do when they catch it.
Golden State in Dallas while Lillard is going to work like that. He grabs a rebound. Long hit ahead. Ariza's got time to go right to the rack. Beat Holiday to the rim. And tomahawk. The Blazers led by Lillard and McCollum. Warren into the lane. Nice turn and flip.
After with the way the Blazers have been dictating pace. Getting bounces like that. The toilet bowl flushed.
Tonight he was visibly upset before tonight's game.
Yeah, it's something he tries to hand off and does to Warren. He's in deep, checked by Whiteside. Out to Aaron Holiday. Will knock it down from Hollywood. Dame warily, too little hesitation. Came to a complete stop. Feeds to Carmelo, out to CJ, and he guides one in with a depth. CJ has hit 5 threes here tonight. Lamb strolls in, running right-hander won't go, but there's some bonus. Pulls it off into the corner. Ariza back out on top to Dame. Nice handle. Behind the back, flips to Whiteside for the 2-hand jam.
Some of the passing we've seen in this game from the Blazers, it's right up there with their best passing of the season. They have Indiana recovered. And Dame with another behind the back pass. You see like this? That's three-point shots, and he has put them into NBA games.
Whiteside from behind blocks Sampson. He juggles it out of bounds, and the Blazers get control. And he's got 30 or better to tie his and Jeff Petrie's club record. Oh, Whiteside rolls into the lane. Whiteside at the line converts, and the Blazers up 17. Indeed. Pacers. Whiteside way outside the screen. CJ off that pick. Looks off two defenders. They both bit and then nailed.
The problem when the two guards for the Blazers are rolling the way that they are, Aaron Holiday spending a lot of time.
The Whiteside double team. Good decision. Excellent passing. Ariza swings it outside. Carmelo steps up to the three. Got it. Great payoff as the Blazers were. Lillard in command. 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Dame behind the back, switches direction left to right. Now you see him, now you don't. Point attempts at 32. So they're running teams off that three-point arc. With the exception of the Blazers tonight, who were 12 of 20. But
Nate O'Neal didn't get a chance to talk about when he was with us was as Gary Trent unloads for three.
There you go.
Timely. Everybody's kind of gathered around. He's just ripping to the steak with his hands, ripping apart.
Norman slides over in front of him. Pacers bring it back the other way. McConnell tests the water. He draws two defenders outside, then quickly turns free. McConnell recovers. Holiday drops it off to Sabonis, blocked away by Whiteside. But the Pacers recover it, and McDermott sticks a three.
He's got to back up like 10 feet. Literally.
Here's McDermott. Oh, he'll turn, and he wires in a triple. So back in the 2-for-1 game here. 9 to shoot, 36 seconds to play. The step back three. Yes, sir! Damian Lillard. Great. CJ, wiggle, waggle, dribble. Outside of get it back. Trent lines up a three and sticks at 8 from 3 tonight, Lamar.
When CJ misses a couple games, it seems like he comes back with an extra bounce.
Rest on the bench. Carmelo doubled, out of it to Simons, rotated to Trent Jr., the three, yes sir! Again, terrific ball.
To present yourself so Carmelo can find you, and then you're able to make that pass to Gary Trent Jr.
Give and go, Sabonis. Connell across midcourt. Blazers trying to shut down the Pacers here in the fourth. They crowd McDermott, who hit a couple of deep threes, 10 and 11 here at home on the inbounds. Swanigan is hammered right to the floor, and no whistle. Holiday creamed him. He'll get it back, drives it into the lane, and finger rolled it up and in. With possession, 9 minutes left in the fourth. DJ McConnell into the lane, just trying to loop something up. And king down on Holiday. Bumped him, spins, flares, fades, won't go. Rebound, Whiteside reloads with a two-hand jam.
Go help on Carmelo, so now he's got the smaller player to get the rebound over. But this is what they do, isn't it? I mean, they come.
Blazers a lead of 8, led by 21 in the third. CJ coming off the Whiteside screen. Barrels in on Sabonis. Sweeps him with a right hand off the hype and away at it. Lillard regains control. Glances at Jim Capers and then throws a flare from long range. Ball came up short, way short. Indiana the other way. TJ Warren spent a long spell on the bench, and he already affects the game.
Oh, the spin move while losing his balance. It sheds the defender.
He got crumpled there on a Whiteside screen, allowing up into the lane. McConnell drags the defenders low and then feeds high to Sabonis, allowing him to get in low on Whiteside. McDermott from 3, knocked it down. McDermott is in big threes, Lamar.
Here's Drove. Hassan showed neither one of them had shot. They had to kick it out. It was a good pass to get the three.
Dame into the lane is dogged and got hammered below the belt. Is TJ Warren hurt? Where is he? He immediately came in to do just this. Try to bother Lillard, but it's as if he wasn't Lamb. Double. Gives to McConnell into the lane. Blocked by Whiteside. Recovered by McConnell and flick it back up. And he stepped out of bounds with it.
Yep, when Hassan blocked the shot.
Big stop for the Blazers. 126-114. Lillard another three. He ain't done. And tonight 8 of 12 from 3. Let that marinate with you a little bit. Carmelo a three, tipped the iron. Good read by Whiteside.
But the impact, the way he's talking right now, it's serving a similar purpose.
Whiteside by Sabonis. Holiday the other way, leaves it for Lamb on the run. Jeremy Lamb plants a three.
Spread court.
Warren picks him up now. Outside Carmelo, catch and shoot, a deep one, knocked in a three. Lillard in command. This is the highest scoring game of the season for the Blazers, who badly needed this one. Into the lane, Whiteside will lay it up and in. Sabonis off to Holiday. We'll be seeing Indiana and Beasley. And that guy creating history of his own, Damian Lillard, getting the curtain call from Terry Stotts.